and happy, thank goddess, it's Friday. As always, I am iiiYansaje Muse, the Black Madonna of the airwaves, bringing you the music, the mystics, and the mojo on Radio for the Cosmos. 222.9, the Mothership. And today is a very special Friday, 106 years of scholarship, service, sisterly love, and finer womanhood. Happy Founders Day to my lovely five pearl blue and white ladies of Zeta Phi Beta Sorority Incorporated. Z-Phi, so sweet. And yes, your girl does hail from the smooth and dominant Omega Gamma chapter of Zeta Phi Beta Sorority Incorporated out of Prairie View, Texas. So this one's for the Zetas worldwide. Happy Founders Day. But make sure you stay tuned, SORORS, because I do have a podcast, a show coming up on the Mothership called The Blue Suite, where we're going to discuss which of the founding principles was easiest to embody and which ones we had the challenge with. It is January 16th, 2016, and the day is vibing on a 9. 9 is the number of transformation and general spirituality. And for those of us that live that Ifa life, then, that's the number of Oya. So when Oya shows up on Oshun's day, that's love and transformation all in the same ball of wax. So make sure you get all that sweetness and transformation as we move forward into the Gregorian calendar new year of 2026. Where my sorrows at? I want to hear from you in the comments. Happy Founders Day. I ain't going to tell y'all how long I've been a Zeta because I don't want to give away my age, but I will give you a hint. My line's name was Risky Business. It's the fourth Friday of winter solstice and the fourth of Capricorn season, and the moon tonight is waning in the 10th house of Capricorn. You know what that means. Release some of that karmic pliable so you can get more into organic flow like Oshun's rivers like us to. If you've been listening to the Mothership all day today, then you started out at 12 o'clock a.m. with some solar plexus sleep meditation. And then we had our 6 a.m. cosmic weather forecast. And then we had the rising Bembe traditional Orisha music to Oshun before getting to the sensual and melodic mothers of old school song in her veneration. So here's what you get each and every Thank Goddess It's Friday when you tuned into rotation 5 of the Mothership's 7 orbit. Yellows, golds, Venus, Iba Iwo Oorun, love, sensuality, voices of the mothers. Welcome to Fridays on the Mothership. 222.9. Beam up. And we are back. So if you are watching this from Facebook, then the players are right there on the page where you can beam up, tune in, and jam out. If you're watching from TikTok, YouTube, Instagram, or LinkedIn, the link is in the comment section of the video or the profile box of whichever social media platform you are catching this from. That's all I've got going on today. Just make sure you join the email list so that you can be kept abreast on all the things going on in the Mothership's orbits. And I am available for spiritual counseling sessions via the Mothership's mentorship and guidance hotline at 314-200-0368. And I've got today's open book tarot read from my Medicine Woman Healing deck. And today's sentiment is, what transformations can we look forward to seeing in our love lives? Iba Iwo Osun. Nabu. I'm going to shuffle these just a little bit before I split the deck, and we'll just see what the oracle says. Ouch. That one just popped out, so we'll just leave that one there. Okay. And split. Okay. So we got the Peacemaker on the east hand, or the Hierophant, with the Apprentice of Arrows to the west hand. Now, as you can see on the west hand, the Apprentice of Arrows is a child being taught how to use a weapon. But on my east hand, I have the Peacemaker. So I'm getting the transformations that you see in your love life is that you will be using your war wounds in love to teach others about things that you've learned about what to do and what not to do in the ways of love. And what that means is you are heading into a space of elevation. And when you elevate energetically, you change the nature of what you attract. Because, as a spiritual advisor, a very cliche question I get asked a lot is, when am I going to find love? Well, the truth is that true love is not found, it's attracted. And you attract your soulmate when you're on your soul path. So if you want to attract your soulmate, lose the playmates. And underneath, you got the 9 of Bowls to the nurturing Lodge of Bowls. So when you turn your pains of love into divine wisdom, you can elevate past the pain, come out of survival mode energy, and then you're right on track to attracting the 9 of Bowls, which is ultimate wish fulfillment, and the nurturing Lodge, and that's a house full of love. That's divine family, soul tribe, and everything else in between. So turn your wounds into wisdom. That's the transformation that needs to happen in love in order for your love life to improve. And the card that popped out was the Fool card, planting the seeds and stepping out on faith. That's a pretty clear message, and I like it. Ooh, confirmation from Spirit with the ding. So there's my general message. Should you need a personal read, give me a call on the Mothership's Mentorship and Guidance Hotline at 314-200-0368. This is iiYansaje Muse, and here's what's going on today in the Mothership's orbit. Beam up. Love, allure, is so much more than tawdry seduction. Osun, the Venus Collection, brought to you by the Mothership Mystic Boutiq. All proceeds go to 222.9. The Mothership, internet radio for the road less traveled. Beam up. Alrighty then. So we're getting back to the groove of the Mothership, and today's channel song, come on now, is Zeta's Founders Day. Cameos, candy. What kind of question is that? So this one's for all my so sweet blue and white ladies of Zeta Phi Beta Sorority Incorporated. Z-Phi, so sweet. Stay tuned. This is 222.9 The Mothership. Radio for the cosmos. Beam. You know what makes orbits so fascinating? They move very, very fast, yet appear to be moving very slow. Actually, orbits do both simultaneously. 222.9 The Mothership Internet Radio is a 24/7 orbit rotation of old school grooves, planetary funk, and mystic teaching. Here's what's going on today in the Mothership's orbit.